Welcome to You Deserve to Know. Today I am reviewing the Super Sponge. I'm going to compare it to just a regular makeup sponge that I use normally. So we'll see how it goes. Let's do this. Look guys. Ta-da! Raspberry.
Ooh, that's sour.
Run with a lot of force.
Wow, you're really getting in there.
I would not buy these again. First thing I'm going to do is just wash my face, obviously, but I'm also going to use this, it's called Dual Phase Skin Reviving Treatment Pad. It's from Tula, but this is not sponsored. I just really love this, so I want you to know about it. It's basically a pad, and you use one side and like wipe the solution around, and then the other side is like a scrubber side to exfoliate. Then I'm gonna use a like lip scrub. I'm gonna get my face like good and ready to go, and then we'll do my makeup and see how it goes. Look at that. I don't know if that's makeup or skin, but that's what came off my skin, and I thought it was like clean. I thought I got my makeup off, so. The Super Sponge comes in this little container and this cleaning brush. So it says to clean with like a bar of soap. As far as the feeling, this is a one from Amazon that I use because everybody kind of talks about it. It's BEA Key, so B Key, I think, and they're pretty inexpensive compared to this one. So they definitely feel different. This one I think has like more silicone, so it feels a little bit like harder. And I'm gonna run them under the sink water just like normal. That's what I usually do, and squeeze out all the excess. You want them to be a little bit like damp for when you put your makeup on. So the Super Sponge did not hold as much water. The top is silicone, this bottom is foam, just like the yellow. But when I squeezed it, like barely anything came out, but it still feels wet, so there's a difference right there. Now time for foundation. So I'm using this IT Cosmetics CC cream. It's the illumination kind, so it's gonna be a dewy foundation rather than a matte foundation. That's just what I prefer. So I'm gonna do my right side with Amazon and then my left side with Super Sponge. The main differences being the Super Sponge is supposed to be, this is what they claim on their website, stain resistant, so apparently it's not gonna look like this if you clean it properly. Ultra hygienic, so it has a layer that prevents like germs from sitting in it and then getting on your skin. It's supposed to be super soft, which yes it is. It's like that silicone feeling. More expansion, I don't really know what that means. It comes with a stand and scrubber, so we showed you that. And then 4 times the coverage. So I'm supposed to be able to use less makeup and it's supposed to, yeah, go on better. So let's try it out. Here we go. I'm just gonna use the Amazon one first. Okay, so one thing about the Amazon one, and I forgot about this because I've been using this one for a week now. When you first use it, like it holds so much makeup. Like I end up using so much on my skin. Usually like with this old sponge, I can use all of that makeup I just had on my hand for my entire face. But right now it's holding so much makeup that I barely have anything to use on my face. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on because I need more. Now for the Super Sponge, I'm really hoping that it doesn't hold as much makeup because that actually kind of like made me mad that my Amazon one held so much and I feel like it didn't get on my skin very evenly. So this one, Super Sponge, is absolutely not holding as much makeup. Like I can already confidently say that. It's getting all on my skin. Just remember guys too that this is not sponsored. I bought this, wanted to show it to you guys, and I gotta say, like, I noticed clear differences already. Look, I still have makeup left. Like, on my Amazon one, I used all of that makeup on my hand, and for this one, I barely used any of it. So let's just say that is the biggest difference so far. Next thing I'm gonna do is use my Shape Tape. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I've been using this for a while. It's just a concealer. Typically I just use it on my under eyes, but if I have any blemishes, I'll try to get that on there too. So I'm gonna do my right side with the Amazon. It just feels wet. Like I can feel the moisture in it still, and when moisture like comes in contact with your foundation, it just doesn't act right. Then I'll use this side. Yeah, so as far as how they look on either side, this side, which is Amazon side, definitely looks like more splotchy and wet, if that makes sense. I know if you guys use like a sponge, then you know what I'm talking about. This side is even, not splotchy at all. I didn't feel much like moisture. This is how they ended up looking at the end. So this one says it's stain resistant. I'm gonna go try to wash these out and just see what they're talking about as far as stain resistant, but I can honestly say that this definitely worked better than this. I'll give my final review in the bathroom. Let's go. Whoop. So I didn't wash it with soap because I don't know whether to use like hand soap or, yeah, it says use bar soap and I don't have bar soap right here. But clearly it was starting to come off of this sponge, and this one is just gonna hold the makeup. So my final review is Super Sponge worth it? I mean, it was considerably more expensive than the Amazon one. I personally think yes, it is, especially if it's not gonna hold like germs and gunk that might make me break out. Because yes, you have to renew the Amazon ones, like I would say weekly or bi-weekly, or at least wash them every day because they're gonna hold more. So would I buy it again? We're still reviewing. I'm gonna come back in a future video and say what actually ended up happening. But for right now, absolutely, I would say like go buy one, invest money in this Super Sponge, and we'll just see how long it lasts. Yeah? Okay. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video, found it helpful. Comment below if you've tried Super Sponge. Like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Many more videos to come. You're worth it.